What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we are talking about the game within the game. Now, what does that even mean? Sometimes I have no idea what that means. Today, in this particular video, I know exactly what it means. Usually when people say that phrase, they're talking about a heads-up base running play, or maybe you got the sequence from the catcher and you're relaying it from second base, or maybe you picked up something on the pitcher, a tell, his cadence, something like that, and you're relaying it. This one is defense, and I like the defense game within the game. I learned quite a few things by studying other third basemen. One in particular from Evan Longoria. I'd give fake dummy signs when a guy was on third base, especially a young guy, and I didn't want him getting an aggressive secondary because the pitcher may have a wipeout slider or a splitter that's in the dirt a lot. I wanted him thinking about me, so I'd give these dummy signs. I'd make sure he saw me giving these dummy signs. I'd flash my glove, all these things, just so I put in his mind, hey, I can't get too aggressive on my secondary. I got to take that hard step back because there could be a back pick coming. Another thing I learned, this one from Adrian Beltre. If a guy's tagging on third base, get in his line of vision. You can't hop around or anything. I've been scolded by a few umpires, but it's not necessarily against the rules. So these are the things that I'm talking about. They're the game within the game. I love this play. It features Tucker Barnhart and Eugenio Suarez of the Reds playing against the Royals. They pull off something really cool here, and I can't wait to break it down with you. You know the drill. We got an ad right here. Stick with it. Watch it through. Support our company, please, and then we'll get to the video.
What's up, everybody? We're coming here from the JOMBOY Media All-Star Week house. Thank you to DraftKings Sportsbook for setting this all up. They basically paid for this whole trip for us, for all the content that we're doing. So shout out DraftKings. It's my favorite sportsbook to use. It's easy to use. You can get your money out in a timely fashion. They have all sorts of crazy bets that you can get into the action with. This one in particular, they're doing a crazy promotion for us. The basketball teams that are left, the Suns and the Bucks. Pick which one is going to win. You bet $1 on them. If you pick the right one, it turns into $150 in betting credits. That's 1 into $150 in betting credits. And all you have to do is download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code JOMBOY when you sign up to turn $1 into $150 in free credits. Bet on the basketball team of your choice to win their next game, and if they do, you will claim $150 in free credits. That's promo code JOMBOY for a limited time, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
All right, first let's set this whole scenario up. Let's talk a little bit about Tucker Barnhart and Eugenio Suarez a little bit. Both guys are veterans in the league now. Eugenio's an all-star. Tucker has 2 gold gloves to his name, and they've played together for a long time. Both been with the Reds for a while. And, you know, when you have that much time together, things flow really easily. These guys work off of each other. Usually you have a sign with your catcher, whether it be picking your pants, glove open, glove shake, open hand, anything like that. You're going to have that rapport with someone, especially that you've played with for so long. Third basemen and catchers, they're always in each other's line of sight. You're throwing the ball down to the guy. So these guys have had, like I said, a lot of time together. I'm sure they've talked about scenarios like this before. There's just a feel that you have. So that's the first thing I want to say. Like, this is something that's probably developed over years. That feel, God, that's missing from the world a lot right now, isn't it? Feel, it's a good thing to have. People. Next thing we'll talk about, this is the defensive setup right here. Now we got first and third, and we got Andrew Benintendi up at the plate. Now what you look over here, Eugenio's still up. He's guarding against the bunt. Even though I've told people a lot that if you're that far over, you can't get to a bunt down the line. Being up is all about, 1, reading something like slow to you. Maybe you can come home with it. And 2, it's almost like a messes with the hitter's mind a little bit. You won't get a lot of guys bunting just because you're up. But bunters, don't forget what I just said. You can still bunt. He's way too far off the line to make any sort of play there. So this is where they're set up. Now, as a base runner, what you're always told is get as far off as the third baseman is off the base. So you look here, this is Taylor's primary lead. He'll get a secondary, and he'll get, maybe 5, 6, 7 feet extra on that lead, and he's thinking he should be safe. Now, the correct way to go about this is start where he is in foul territory. And for me, what I would do is as soon as the ball crossed the plate, I was going back into fair territory and I was looking back at the base. Because it doesn't matter what the catcher does. You need to look at third base. If there's no one there, he's not throwing the ball to third base. If there is someone there, then you got to take a few hard steps back. That's just the way it goes. So there's the setup. It's only one out. Kind of a big situation, especially for Sonny in this game. He had struggled early. He had the whole strip down naked thing. So that's kind of what's going on. There's the setup. There's the screenshot that shows everything. Let's go to the video. It's going to happen quick, people, and then we'll break it down a little bit. All right, here he is, Sonny. We just set it all up. Sonny. This, I think, is after. No, this is before the outfit change. Okay, I like it. Sonny's a really good dude, funny guy. I always root for him. But like I said, here's Andrew Benintendi. He could bunt, but he's not really doing it. You know where Suarez is playing. And don't blink because you're about to see something happen. Pitch. Tucker sets up outside. Gets the pitch, tries to frame it, and then wham! Throws it to third. And he's out? Now, this is awesome. They're going to show some slow-mos here. Tucker's like, yeah, we got him, baby. I love this play. Look at Eugenio break right here. Tucker sells it by not throwing right away, and neither Taylor that was on third base or the third base coach had any idea what was going on. And I got to be honest with you, it's on both of them, but mainly the third base coach here. He's got to be yelling something. Look at that. They don't move until he's already on the base. Now, I'm gonna bring you the slow-mo. I have it up right here, and we'll just kind of go over like what's going on. Okay. Like I said, third base coach got to be saying something. Taylor's got to do a better job as well. But I think what really sells this play is, and I'm not even sure this was a pickoff play. I think Eugenio went over there just kind of messing around, and Tucker saw that there was an opening and took it. I could be completely wrong about that. There could have been. I looked through all the video. I couldn't find like a pick of the shirt or anything like that. So it almost seems to me like this is one of those field plays. Eugenio felt it, Tucker felt it, and they did it. But check this out. Goes to the base, and it isn't until nobody says or reacts until he's already at the base. Look at the third base coach. What's he doing? And then all of a sudden, he's out. And that's the game within the game right there. The feel, Tucker framing that pitch a little bit, and Taylor thinking like, oh, he's just framing it. He'll throw back to the pitcher. And it's kind of not even a quick arm action, and he just hoses it down there. It's an excellent play. And that's something that pitchers really appreciate. And that's what we're talking about. The game within the game. Don't get caught sleeping on third base. Always take that first initial step back after it goes through the zone, you catch it. Take that first initial step back. Look at the third baseman. Get into fair territory to block that lane. Taylor did none of those things right there. And the third base coach did absolutely nothing for him there. So that's on you too, buddy. But that's it for today. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back next Tuesday with another episode.